And don't forget, the devil can use your blessings to make you forget where it came from. You see, you'll get so caught up, infatuated in what you are, what you have, what you are blessed with, swimming in that. All the while, you're losing points in humility. Mind you, God is recording everything. So it's important to remain humble. Why do you think in 1 Peter 5 verses chapter 5 verses 6 and 7 it said, be clothed with humility, for God resists the proud and give grace to the humble. And that humble yourself therefore under the mighty hand of God, that you may be exalted in due time. So if you are walking around in pride, because pride is the opposite of humility. And last time I checked, the spirit of pride wasn't within the fruits of the Spirit. Must I remind you, Galatians 6:9, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, compassion, goodness, gentleness, faith, meekness, and self-control. So if you're not walking in that, you're not being clothed with that, that's how you remain humble. Dwelling in the fruits of the Spirit, you are serving the devil. Putting into perspective like that. So just remember, everything that you have and what you've been blessed with is not because of you. Yeah, you might have connections. You might have connections in which people, gave you resources to get to where you are. But remember, God placed those people in your life. God opened those doors. He who knocks, it will open. Remember who opened the door when you knocked. Remember, you receive when you asked. You remember, you found when you seeked. Just keep that in mind, because just as fast as you've received the blessing, it can be taken away. Just like that. So don't you dare let the devil for 1 second make you believe it was all you. He'll have you going around like, yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, it's because of me. I got this. I got that. I'm a hard worker. Nah, don't do that. God will sit you down. He will humble you. Like the verse says, God resists the proud and give grace to the humble. Your prayers will fall on deaf ears if you don't humble yourself. Because let's not forget 2 Chronicles 7:14, which says, if my people, which call by my name, humble themselves, pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, only then he will hear from heaven, forgive your sin, and heal their land. Now, obviously, he was talking about Israel, which was on a bigger scale, but we can still implement this in our own personal lives, and on the small things, well, nothing small, because in the eyes of God, sin is sin, and he surpasses all human understanding. As many times we try to outweigh sin, one sin being greater than the other, sin in God's eyes is wickedness, unfortunately. And I don't even want to say unfortunately. Look, I'm human. This is my flesh talking right now. I'm not gonna hold you, but but it's okay. It's okay if you do slip up and fall, and you lose points in humility, and you forget where your blessings come from. Reel it back into reality, because we always got another chance to repent. So pick your cross back up. If you fall, if you find yourself slipping sometimes, I'll even go as far as to say as I think it's verse 7 or 8. Cast all your cares on him, for he cares for you. Still First Peter's, right? Because even myself, I find myself slipping up sometimes when it comes to humility. I get so overwhelmed sometimes or stressed out about something or start overthinking about something. All right? And speaking about myself, because I'm not holier than thou, I'm just as human as you are. He said, cast all your cares onto him, for he cares for you. So if I'm doing the opposite of that and I'm worrying, I myself is committing sin. It's that simple. That's why we have to pray and ask for forgiveness and repent every day, willingly and unwillingly. Ask him every day. God, I repent for the things I've committed knowingly and unknowingly, willingly and unwillingly, however you want to say it, right? We're not perfect. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes, but pick your cross back up because he loves you. Okay? Now, I love you. God bless. And remember, it's impact over influence, baby.